first things first, I am going to start off by showing off my model. We are going to start at the very bottom, as always. So we're going to start with the feet, and you can kind of see my feet shifting a little bit and my tail swinging back and forth. Next, we're going to move down to the ripped tights. Yeah. No one knows if these ripped as an accident or on purpose. No one shall know but me. You can also see a little bit of a chain on my tail. And we're gonna go a little bit farther down. I also have a garter belt, or a couple of them I should say. And then I have my first set of stripes on my legs. We're gonna move a little farther down so you can see my hands more and some of the rips on my shirt. And you can also see my belt that has a couple of chains attached to that as well. And then we go a little farther down and I have a bit of a chain-like accessory wrapped around my chest, which is also pretty fun. I do also have a necklace that's a little bit covered by my headphones, but that is a-okay. And then I do have some headphones on. And then we're going to zoom in a little bit as we go farther down. And you can see I have a few stripes on my face to show, yes, I am a tiger. I also have some hair clips in to hold back my bangs from being in my face. And then I have a few piercings on both of my ears. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to go ahead and show you some of the toggles that I have, starting with the angry. This is when you guys make me mad. And then I can be excited. You got a sneak peek of this one in my thumbnail, but this is probably my favorite. And then I do have to zoom in a bit more so y'all can see the next one. But next we have whenever I'm very upset. A really cute character died in my video game, and now I'm crying. But yeah. So that is pretty much it for showing off my model, at least. I have also prepared a slideshow for everyone to get to know me. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to that as well. Let me be a little bit smaller. There we go. That looks good. So this is my debut presentation. Yippee! I have put on the starting screen my logo. Um, it looks very cute. I love it. And then I'm going to move on to the first slide. First slide, we have my likes and dislikes. First like would be coffee. I almost cannot go a day without drinking coffee. It's mostly iced coffee. I unfortunately don't like hot drinks that much, so it usually has to be iced coffee, and iced coffee is very yummy. So next, I like gacha. This does include games, but also I do like gachapon as well. Yeah, gacha is fun and also sad, but that is okay. Next, I'm going to move on to card games. I love card games. I have been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering recently. But hey, there's other card games out there too. Like, hey, there's poker. Uh, I could dabble in a little bit of Go Fish if you'd like. And I was also thinking Uno. Uno would be a very fun collab. So if anyone's down to play some Uno, hit me up. uh, Number 4 on the list is VTubers. I would not be here today without VTubers. They are my favorite. So let's see. So my favorite YouTuber, aka my Oshi, is Narissa Ravencroft, as you can see here. She is my all-time favorite. So yes, she's very funny. Next, my final like of the day is cosplay. So I haven't cosplayed in about, I would say 4 years, but upcoming, I do have a Power from Chainsaw Man cosplay coming up. So that'll be very fun. I might, very, very, very low chance, but might post pictures if everything goes 100%. If not, do not expect it and do not look forward to it because it's most likely not going to happen. But there is a tiny, tiny, tiny chance of might there. But yeah. Next, we are going to move on to dislikes. I could have added a lot of different foods here, but I decided to pick my least favorite, and I chose pickles. I like other pickled foods. Like, I'm good with pickled onions. I don't even like onions like that, but I like pickled onions. I like cucumbers too, but if it's a pickled cucumber, no, it's gross. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is summer because it makes me feel gross and it makes me look gross. So I dislike it. I would rather be inside in my cozy room while it's raining outside than be out in the sweltering sun because that is gross. Number 3 is drama. I read all drama posts as most people do, but whenever it's back to back to back, if people being like, Susie said my favorite animal is gross and now we should kill her, in a video game. Yeah, let's not do that. That's stupid. Also, it's just bad for everyone in the vicinity. So let's not do that, at least here. Number 4 is platform games. This has nothing to do with the game itself. This has to do with my ability to play this game. Um, it's more than embarrassment when I play these games. It's the fear of disappointment in me. Uh, if I happen to play one of these games and I I get very I'm just bad. I might not ever show my face again if I do bad at one of these games and show y'all this. I just have no depth perception at all when it comes to these games. So it is best for both parties, both me and you, if we stay away from these games. Just do not even recommend them because I will politely decline. Um Lastly, this one was kind of a joke. I was trying to just kind of fill in the space, but also it is unfortunately true. Um, my last dislike is ugly characters. um, I cannot stand them. If I am told a character that I find not of the attractive variety would be better for me in, say, a gacha game, or I have been recommended to play this character in a shooter game in, like, say, Valorant or Overwatch, I will politely decline. It's not on you, it's on me. I physically cannot play that character. Very sorry. And I actually have provided an example. Um Mr. Oh, it didn't do it. Mr. Sampo here would not touch with a 20-foot pole, unfortunately. Uh I forget he exists in this game, and when I do remember he exists, I go through a whole different stage of grief that you have never heard of. But yeah, just do not, if you are going to backseat, at least keep in mind that the character may seem ugly to me, and I will not play that character. So yeah, just don't don't backseat in that way, please. And I'm going to move on to the next slide. We have music. So for what I listen to the most is it is K-pop. I do listen to a lot of K-pop. My number 1 and 2 groups are 17 and Dreamcatcher. I do also like aespa and TXT. Those are probably my top 4 groups. I have seen the first 3 live. I have not seen TXT, but they are also pretty cool guys. Next, I have punk music, which is kind of my whole vibe. For punk, I have put down Paramore because I have listened to them since I was like 6 years old, and I love Hayley Williams. She is an amazing woman. I've put down Water Parks because I do listen to them a lot. Pierce the Veil, My Chemical Romance, pretty basic punk uh, bands, yes. For the rest of the music, I've put down Vocaloid. I love Vocaloids. I love Giga. I love Deco. Yeah, Vocaloid's very cool. Next, I have game OST. I do have a whole playlist of original soundtracks from games. I usually listen to it while I'm working. It's it can be very calming, but also when that boss music comes on, I'm like, what's going on? So, yeah, it's I like game OSTs. And that doesn't just include like the lyric list ones. I also like the ones with lyrics, like let's say Bury the Light, Devil Trigger. Good songs. Next, I did put down pop music because I do unfortunately listen to like Taylor Swift and like Ariana Grande sometimes. It's not my main go-to, but they have some songs that I do like. I've put down pretty much anything, not because I like pretty much anything, but because I will give pretty much anything a try. I mean, I can't say that I like country music, but I mean, there's a couple songs that I'll listen to if they come on. But I will give everything a try at least once. Yeah. So I'm gonna move on. Video games. So some of my top games, I have Kingdom Hearts. I've been playing that since I was like 6 years old. So that obviously had to be there. Final Fantasy, I did get this appreciation from my dad. I have played 7. I haven't finished 7, so I may have to play that on stream and finish it with y'all. I've played all the way through 10, 13, have not finished 15, but I have played it. So I'll have to finish that with y'all as well. And then Type 0, probably my favorite game of all time. I will be playing that one on stream just to bring it more love because it is so underrated. People don't even know it exists, and it does deserve more. It deserves more love. Yes. Number 3 is Hoyoverse Games. I have dabbled in a little bit of Honkai Impact 3rd, have not played through the story, so I may play a bit of that on stream. Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and ZZZ, I have played through the whole story, but I will most likely be making new accounts for these so that we can play through the story on stream, and I can just get like a fresh start with everyone. Next is Valorant. I will also be making a Blink account for this. I do want to dabble in a little bit of ranked. Will not be doing a lot of purchasing cosmetics unless there's a insanely cool battle pass out or say bundle that really fits my aesthetic. I probably won't be spending a lot of money. Most cosmetics I will get would probably be from like the accessories shop or like free items that you can get. But yeah, Overwatch, this one will not be done solo. Unfortunately, I do not have the willpower in me to face these people alone. These would have to be collabs that I do if we are wanting to dabble in a bit of Overwatch. So yeah, I am always down to play Overwatch, but will not be playing alone. So you will have to reach out to me too. Next is Wuwa, Wuthering Waves. The story hasn't progressed much, and I personally don't have a lot of characters on my main account, so I will most likely get a new slate and start a new count for that one as well to play through the story. Next, everyone loves Minecraft. I'll definitely do a bit of Minecraft every now and then because that's always fun. Next is GTA. Will not be doing online GTA unless there is a private server I'm invited to, or if I in the future get the crazy idea to make a server, but it would most likely just be story of GTA if I ever choose to play. Amori, that is one of my favorite games. However, I have played it through about 1.5 times, so we most likely will not be playing it on stream just because I already know how everything goes, and it's a lot better if you experience it for the first time. So if you have not played Amori, you 100% should. Last is The Sims. I have played through 3, I have played 4. If 5 does come out anytime soon while I am streaming, I will be at the scene and you will be seeing a lot of streams of it. But I would love to play some 3 and 4 on stream. Yeah. I do want to explain the characters on the screen as well. Starting with Harbor, he is my main in Valorant. I barely see anyone playing him, so I have to be the one to give him all of the playtime and love. Yeah, love that guy. I've also put down Tartaglia, or Child, from Genshin Impact. He was the first character I have ever spent money on in a video game. So he's kind of, I legally have to put him there, I should say. I put down Mari. She is my favorite character in Amori. A friend did suggest I put the little something behind her. Very sorry. But I think it looks cute. I'm sure some of you have seen my cat Virgil on Twitter. I've put the Minecraft version of him on the screen. And then I've also put Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, and you will see why very shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. Next, I have some of my favorite anime and recently watched anime. Starting with Fruits Basket. That was my first anime that was not pretty much mainstream, I would say, that not a lot of people have seen. It was the 2001 version that I first watched. I have also watched the recent version. It is amazing. It's so good. That is my #1 favorite anime. Recently I have watched Frieren. It is so good. It is an amazing anime, and I recommend it to everyone. Third is Chainsaw Man. I feel like I did have to put that because of my upcoming Power cosplay, but that one is also very good. Demon Slayer, Madoka Magica, Sailor Moon, which was my actual first anime, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I have watched both Full Metal Alchemists, but Brotherhood is the better one. Hunter x Hunter, and Apothecary Diaries, which is also another recent watch, and is also very good. So yeah, that one's just a simple slide of animes that I like and have watched. Next, I have my babies. I have my 2 cats and my snake. We have Osaka and Virgil. Yes, he is Virgil, named after Devil May Cry. And then, yes, it is Aerith, named after Final Fantasy 17. Or 7. Very sorry. Final Fantasy 7. I swear I'm not a nerd, but yes. Those are my babies. And then, getting into the fun stuff, here is my reference sheet. It was done by Right Visual Works. They made me look so pretty. Yeah, this was the first, like, HD, I would say, version of my design, and it gave me very, very much hope for the future. And then I'm gonna move on. These are my original design, which was by Hyun's Moon on Twitter, and my current model, which is by Likia. She is also a VTuber. She's been on a slight hiatus, but she's very cute and very funny. The rig was done by Kiki VT, and she is also a VTuber. She mostly streams in Spanish, but if that's your thing, she does stream a lot, so you should check her out. And then here are some of my goals of why I'm doing this and what I want to achieve. It has always been my dream to get into voice acting. I I've been dreaming of this since I was probably about like 9 or 10. Um, so I will definitely be doing a lot of looking into that and possibly voice acting in the future. Number two would be probably to get into a corporate VTuber company, say like HoloLive, VFormerai, Face Connect, things like that. I will be doing auditions. That's also one of my dreams, to get into a company like that. I do want to start a community that is fun and comfortable to be in, and like I stated before, drama free. So yeah, I think that's kind of self-explanatory, but I've always wanted my own little comfortable community to have and be in. Yeah. I of course want to make a lot of friends. Collabs would be so fun, and I hope I can find some friends to play some games with. That would be really fun. And then of course monetization. I do want to work towards that, and I hope you guys will support me in that journey. Yippee! And then the final slide of my presentation today is going to be just some fun facts about me. As a lot of you know, my birthday has just now passed. It was this past Tuesday on October 1st. And a lot of you did wish me happy birthday, so thank you all so much. If you could not tell, my species is more specifically a Siberian tiger. If you couldn't tell by the stripes on my face and thigh. But yeah. My height is 166 centimeters, or you could say 5'4". I have been seeing a post on Twitter going around how it's Throw Short People Month. I may have to go buy some new boots soon. So just wait on that. I did include the hexes of my colors just to make it easier for anyone who needs it for any reason. The color red is the first one, the one starting in 7, and then the color like that's almost like a blackish gray is the 181. And then I did include my Oshi marks. That is the tiger that's kind of like standing there. I know a lot of tiger VTubers use just the tiger face, but I used the walking tiger because I think the tiger face was too cute for me. And then I also used the chain emoji because that's kind of my whole thing, I guess. My art tag for any fan art or any art that I commission is going to be Garnet. It kind of is like Garnet, but Garnet. I did just make a music recommendation tag if anyone out there wants to recommend me any music, and that is Sienna. It's like listen, but also Sienna, so it's Sienna. Yeah. The logo that I did show at the beginning was by Snowy Draws. She did just rebrand on Twitter. But I think that is her current at. So if you would like to check out some of her work, yeah, that's her at. And finally, my fan name is still up for discussion. I have not decided on anything yet, so if you have any recommendations, feel free to tweet them at me or reach out. I would love to hear the recommendations. And that was the final slide of my presentation. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to chatting real quick. Yeah. So I am also going to show my schedule. Let me pull that up real quick. Alrighty, let me go to the screen again. Yeah, so this is going to be my debut week schedule. Tomorrow morning at around 10 a.m. EST, 7 a.m. PST, I will be playing some Valorant. Unfortunately, that is my most played game, so that will be the game I start off with, I say. I'll be kind of just trying to get up in level so I can get into ranked, but yeah, we're just gonna be starting fresh with that. On the 6th at around 5 p.m., so that'll be on Sunday, I'm gonna be starting my new Genshin Impact account, going through the story, trying to progress. On the 7th and 8th, on Monday and Tuesday, I will be taking my nap after a long weekend. So we won't be seeing each other on those 2 days, unfortunately. But then I will be coming back on Wednesday. And I will be showing you guys some Sid Meier's Civ 5. Because I haven't played that game in a while, and I was scrolling through my Steam library this morning figuring out what the heck I want to play. So that was the plan. Here, let me move my big ass head real quick and show you guys what time I'm doing that. So that'll be on 9 p.m. at 9 p.m. Here, I can just shrink my shelf. Yes. That'll be at 9 p.m. on Wednesday. So about this time. And then finally, we're going to be doing more Genshin Impact at 10 a.m. on Thursday. That'll be about an hour stream. So, yeah. I think that all sounds good. Do know that my schedules are always subject to change. I have no idea what will come up. So, yeah. But yeah, that's what I have planned so far. I am not doing a collab for Civ, as I know of at the moment, but if it is up for collaboration, then I will be down for a collab. But yeah. All right, so I think that is everything I had planned for today. I was trying to drag it out for an hour, but I really have nothing else planned. So I think I will go ahead and end it there. If you could not make it to the stream and you are watching the VOD, thank you all so much for your support. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you're watching from. And yeah. So now I'm going to show off my fancy, very cool ending screen that I got from SpookySony, which is in my description below. And bye-bye!